We are live. Just we are live for the Ben Shelton live ring show. No one else is doing it, so I'm going to do it real quick before the match starts here real soon. Ben Shelton is playing a guy named what's this guy's name? Joaquin Center. Guy's won 17 straight matches. Guy's on fire. He's ranked number 3 in the world, as we know from the last show. Ben Shelton 16. Shelton's a 16 seed, and Center is a 3 seed. So this is a huge match to see if Ben is what we think what we think he is, which is a star. He wins this match, then I'll start saying that he's the real deal. I mean, yeah, he's still young, but um, again, I don't think that you have to be old to be great. I mean, I get it, experience, but he's already been to the semis of the U.S. Open and the quarters of the Australian Open in his first 5 majors. So I'm not buying the whole experience thing. Sometimes when you're less experienced, you don't think as much about what, for example, Ben Shelton was like 1 for 9 in break points against his last opponent, who was a very game guy from Alfonso, I think his name was. No, it wasn't Alfonso. It was he beat in the last round a guy that was really good. I mean, the guy had heart. And that's the game why I'm doing this, because I don't even know, I don't really follow tennis like I used to. And so, again, I don't even know who Joaquin Center is. And he's ranked number 3 in the world. So, Ben Shelton's bringing me back to the sport, ladies and gentlemen. He's bringing me back to the sport. Let's see what they're saying about Jannik. Center is currently performing at an expectational level compared to the rest of the tour. And there seems to be no one capable of challenging or halting his unbeaten winning streak at the start of the year. While Novak Djokovic exited after losing in the third round, and the likes of Medvedev and Alvarez look from convincing, Sinner thoroughly dominated both of his first matches, and now he's playing our guy Ben Shelton, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, I'm on here, and there's not one person following me and watching, and I don't care, because no one's talking about Ben Shelton. Now, here's the cool thing about this guy. Let's see. This guy, Center, is only 22. So here we go. We got 2 young bucks, 21 versus 22. Okay. And he's actually ranked number 2 in the world, and he's seeded number 3 in the tournament, which is disrespectful. But they gave Joe back the number 1 seed. So, and this guy Carlos is a stud. So I get it. Sinner has elevated his game to a new level in terms of consistency, performance, and fitness since the conclusion of the U.S. Open in August. So he's had a good offseason. Ben Shelton hasn't had a strong start to 2024, but his unwavering confidence and belief in his abilities have contributed to consistent wins. In both of his matches this campaign, he went the distance and emerged victorious, overcoming Jacob Mensik, who was only 18, and that was a battle. And I think that match was cool because he pulled out the dog, and that was just going crazy. And then last round, he beat Francisco Cerrodolo. That guy was awesome. So cool. Let's see here. Should be starting soon. Yeah, man. Ben Shelton. We're here for it. I'm here for it. Guy got me motivated. Always wanted to do a podcast, and this is just a good way for me to start doing it, because this guy gets me fired up, man. Like I said, he went to Buell's High School, which is where I went to high school. and the University of Florida won a national championship. That was his coach the whole time, even the head coach at UF. And it's just crazy to see this kid become so good. Now they do have a head-to-head. They're tied at 1-1. Sinner was fatigued and exhausted, both mentally and physically, when they met at the Shanghai Masters last year, favoring Ben Shelton. However, Sinner quickly avenged the loss a few weeks later in Vienna, based on their current form. He's once again expected to outperform the American, allegedly. I love that. I love the fact that he's the underdog. I love the fact that he's on the main court again, getting the night match. You know, they're saying he's getting hecklers. I love that. I love that because guys like Ben Shelton, they're like that. What I said in the last match against Alfonso, what was the guy's name? Alfonso, whatever. Guy was good. Guy was a grinder. Francisco, right? Dude, that was a battle. So here we are, man. Getting ready to do a live. Again, I actually have not gotten the app yet, so I'm going Jinky again, and I am using the live score ticker. Not even watching the match. This is what it is right now. You know what I mean? I don't watch cable TV. Think it's all crap, and these apps, I gotta, I'll figure it out at some point. But right now, just getting this thing off the ground, one brick at a time, baby. One brick at a time. All right, let me see here. What are we gonna do? Let me get some things set up here that I'm going to have on the side while I watch this match. I am going to pull up. I'm an all sports guy, so tennis is great, but I also want to have on the side some NBA. Just between breaks and stuff, I'll check some of the NBA action going on. I'm a Miami Heat fan. Against Francisco, I was wearing a different Heat jersey and looking bad, and I changed into the Jimmy Buckets jersey, and all of a sudden, Ben turned the corner. So we're gonna keep the good luck going and keep rocking the Jimmy Himmy Butler jersey. If you know what I'm saying, he is him. This is big time tennis, ladies and gentlemen. I can't believe it. I'm really excited. Put the Oklahoma Thunder game on versus the Pacers as my kind of break. I really won't talk about it. Just something to look at between. All right. All right. Let's see here. We should be starting soon. When they say the match starts at 6, because I played tennis, like I said, growing up, and when they say the match starts at 6, I wonder if that means like the warm ups. Oh, they bumped it back to 6:10. They keep bumping this guy's match back because their ticket sales are phenomenal, man. They're trying to pack these. He's selling out, man. He's selling this place out. Oh, here we go. Ben Shelton, serving first, baby. Let's go. Let's go. This is a match where, like I said, he wins this match. He's the real deal, man. I'm just gonna use the word center, because his first name is different, and I'm not saying he's a center. Just saying that his last name is Center, and it's easy to say easily. Center, center, center. Center is the ops right now. He's the ops. So 0-0 first set. Ben Shelton due to serve. Let's go, Ben. Who are you going for? You're not going for Ben? Get out of here. Get out of here. This is this is uh this is a Ben situation. Ben's, all right. So wow. Early we have 30-15 center. 30-15 center. So not a good start for Ben. First game, and it's 15-30. Let's get this point, Ben. Come on, let's not do this crazy stuff and lose the first game. And I will be here through the duration of the match because this is the Ben Shelton viewing party. That's what it is. 30 all. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. I feel like it's dark as hell in here. I wonder if you put towards the camera slider. I don't even know how. Tell him my Hollywood guy. That's for sure. 30 all, 40-30, Ben. Ben looks to bounce back and get 2 quick points. Looking to win the game, baby. His first game. 40-30, Ben Shelton. Serving, of course, like I said earlier. Going to get that first game. Was down 15-30. Now it's 40-30. Let's close that point out. Remember, last match I said that, he was like 1 of 9 in break points, and then now it's deuce. So here are my metrics, okay? Break points lost are a -1, right? So -1. In deuce games where you're serving, Ben just got the ad, so it's ad point. This is a closeout point. It's what we call a closeout point. And that's also one where if you're serving, it's not as critical as break points because your serve is your advantage usually, especially with Ben. But I'm gonna go 2 deuces lost is a negative in the red. So right here we're at ad for Ben Shelton, and he closes out the first game 1-0 Ben Shelton. At Indian Wells, California, I never really watched that tournament when I was younger. Obviously, being from Florida, you look at other tournaments, but I find it hard to believe that this isn't the most stacked Indian Wells draw ever, because they have the top 16 players, and in the third round, Shelton played the number 22 player, which means that they probably got 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. They got everybody here. So this is a huge opportunity for Ben Shelton to show the goods. They think you're only the 16th best player. Now, obviously, it's a point system, but his first full year, he didn't play a lot of tournaments. It looked like he was playing to prepare for majors. 15 love center in game 2. on serve. This guy's center supposed. He's ranked number 2 in the world. He's won 17 straight matches. He upgraded his game in the off season, so he's good. This guy's real good. So this is why I'm fired up, because how good's Ben? How good is he? This guy's 22. Ben's 21. Was running. 30 love center. Moving quick, this guy. Oh, and don't forget, I got the luchador mask if we need to do a rally, the LAFC luchador mask for rallying purposes if we start to need to have a comeback. So 40 love center in the second game. This guy is just cruising. Man, this is going to be an intense match. It really is. You got to win your service points. Got to win your service points. Ben Shelton. Critical. $40 love, second game, center serving to try to make it 1-1. And 40-15. Ben shows some heart, comes back and gets again. Let's see if he can get to 40-30. That'd be crazy. Tennis is fun, you know. It's like I said, you're by yourself on an island, so it's one of those situations where you gotta do what you gotta do. You know, you don't got any teammates helping you out. You can't get coached during the matches, so it's all right here. You gotta do it yourself. When you're losing, you gotta switch it up. And if you're a fan and your favorite player's losing, throw on the luchador mask. 1-1. Center wins that game. On to the next. Let's see how good Ben Shelton is, folks. Let's see if this guy is really the real deal. Because the guy he's playing right now has won 17 straight matches. So he's ranked number 2 in the world. These are the kind of matches why I get fired up. So, game 3 to begin. And remember, they switched sides. 15 love Ben in game 3. They switched sides on odd games. So right now it's 1-1. They'll stay on the same side. And then once it goes to 2-1, then they switch sides. So that's why I say, like, I put on an NBA game on the side, just because literally they take breaks in between when they switch sides. 30 love Ben in game 3. Ben looks to be doing well with the serve. And again, when your serve is that big, it's going to be hard to beat you. I mean, you gotta. I mean, that's got to be factored in. I mean, the guy's got a monster serve. When you play somebody with a huge serve like that, it's tough, especially if Ben's serve is on today, he can win this match. Because when a guy's serve is that huge, can get over 140 easily, and has been clocked at 150 in a match, which is a record. 40 love Ben. You play a guy with a huge serve. Or if you're a girl and you play a girl or a woman with a huge serve, it's tough, because each time you get a ball back, it's usually going to be something that the guy can put away pretty easily. So, because you got to like extend out and extra effort, but we'd like to see these 40 love 40-15. Game 3, man is serving at 1-1 in the first set. See, you've got one person watching. Cool. Keep it up, champ. The Ben Shelton viewing parties will be continually growing, because if I think this guy is who I think he is, people will catch on. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. It's just in my home office, and I said, screw it. I'm going to do a 40-30. Ben Shelton serving. So center has won the last 2 points. Shelton was up 40 love. You hate to see this. You hate to see this. Win this game, Ben. Win this game right here. 40-30. Guys getting confident. Hit a big serve and get to the others. Oh, and that's what he does. Ben Shelton wins the third game, 40 at 30. So I would say point 30 or whatever. I mean, the other guy got 30 points, got 30, and he won the game. However you say that, technically, I forget. Ben Shelton won that game. I would say pretty easily. Now we got center serving. They switch sides, and we have center serving the ball. This is the Ben Shelton live viewing party, bootleg edition. Nothing special about it, just a fired up Ben Shelton fan. Baby. You'd like to see Ben win those first 2 serves. Man, this would be a huge win. Huge win. And the reason why I like Ben so much is, yeah, obviously he went to high school and he played tennis, plays tennis. I did too at the same high school. And, he went on to win college and everything, and now he's ranked 16. But he's just different from most of these guys, man. I have to figure out how to keep this thing lit. Okay. How do I do this? So all right. Try and get to where my screen doesn't dim. Because again, we're doing this a little bit bootleg, but hey, somebody's got to start off the Ben Shelton viewing podcast. Right here, right now. There is no other place. Okay, 15 love, Ben, and game number 4 with center serving. Let's see if we can get that break we need. Go over break, you know what I'm saying? Ben's up 15 love in game 4, center serving. Indian Wells, California, loaded draw, loaded to the gills, as they say. And this guy Ben Shelton is just a very cool dude, man. He seems like sits courtside at the Hawks games, drinking tall boys. That's epic. 15 all. I gotta get my charger. One second, I'll be right back. My charger on. Sorry about that. Let's see what the score is. Ben Shelton, let's go. It's 15 all. And 30-15, game number 4. Ben Shelton looking for he's looking for 40-15, Ben Shelton. Game number 4, ladies and gentlemen. Telling you, man, this dude is a gamer. He's on the night court. He's got hecklers. You give guys like Ben Shelton hecklers, and let me just be quiet because I want him to win this game. If he wins this game, we're in good shape, so to speak. You're still playing the number 2 guy in the world, but you want to win this. Okay, 40-30. Center is trying to get it back to deuce. So that is a break point. Again, 0 for 1 in break points. I got to write this stuff down because did he have a break point in the first game? I don't think so. No, he didn't. So he's 0 for 1 in break points. -1 in the metrics. You know, I'm kind of a stat nerd, and I think Ben Shelton is too young to let these technical stats affect him because he can fight his way through it. But now that's like 9 for 10 in the last 2 matches on break points. 10 for 11. 0-2 this match in break points. It's looking like it's there's something going on there, man. There's something going on there with these break points. I'm telling you, it's crazy. Crazy. Yikes, man. It's 2 break points that he's blown. Already. What are you gonna do, right? What are you gonna do? Deal with it. Deal with it, folks. $40 center serving in the 4th game, trying to hold serve. Deuce. Advantage Shelton. Break point number 3. This is huge, man. You got to break here, Ben. Come on, bro. What are we doing here? Don't make me say 0 for 3 in break points, please. I know it's hard to win these points, but come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got to win. Like at least 1/3. Like, he's 11 for 12 in break points in his last 2 matches. Actually, no. He's 8, 9 for 11. No, he's actually 12. 0-3 in break points. Back to deuce. It's so crazy. I mean, it's just insane. God. So yeah, he was 9 of 11 going into the 3rd set yesterday. He had 2 match points that he blew, so that would have been. So those are in the red. So I mean, yeah. Let's just put it this way: his breaking of serves is pitiful right now. Pitiful. You can't continue against the number 2 guy in the world. Another ad for Ben. This is madness, folks. Madness. This guy is a maniac. He's a maniac. Incredible. I can't even get excited because he's 0 for 3 in break points already. Can he get this break? Over 4 break points. Back to deuce. Wow. What do you say to this? I mean, 0 for 4 in break points already. Sometimes break points, you only get like a few of them per set. If a guy's really good at serving, and he's already 0 for 4. It's only the 4th game. Oh, Vaughn, why are you being so negative? It's the truth. can't lose this many break points against the number 2 guy in the world. What are you talking about? But this advantage center. So again, Ben Shelton just lost 4 break points. Center got to add. Let's see if Ben can get it back to deuce. That'll sweep it under the rug, right? Right? Let's see if Ben can get it back to deuce, my friends. It's wild out here. 4 break points in this 4th game. And we go for 4 now. Center wins that game. Center just saved 4 break points. Won his game. We're still on serve. That is a bit devastating, but let's see how Ben responds in his service game, where he is the biggest serve in the game. Look, I mean, what do you want me to say? This guy's number 2 in the world. You get 4 break points and you lose all 4. He gets 1 ad and wins. These are the kind of things that great players don't do. I'm telling you that right now. And I'm not saying he's not great. I'm praying he's great because he's one of us. I mean, he grew up playing tennis in Gainesville like we did. 15 love Ben in the start of game number 5. This guy's serve is so big that no matter how atrocious that last game was for him, he can bail himself out with his serve. This guy might not be able to handle the serve. We'll see. It's 15 love. Let's get it to 30 love, Ben. Come on now. 2-all in the first set. Ben Shelton serving, 15 love. Now, last game's behind us. I'm going to stop talking about it because what are you going to do, man? Nothing. It's not like I'm actually playing the match. If I was playing the match, I'd be going nuts. But when I was younger, but 15-all. Man. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. There's a charity golf tournament being held by Cypress Hills, not Be Real, but the other guy, his brother, Mellow Man Ace, who used to be a rapper in like the late 80s in LA. 30-15, Center. He's holding the golf tournament, and Oscar De La Hoya just said he's in attendance. So, pretty cool. Pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. Even though I don't really like De La Hoya at all, actually. 30-all. You know what it's like? It's like with Ben, it's like his serve is so big that maybe he actually, I don't know what's going on through his head, but if his serve is this big, then maybe he's like, well, I'm winning every service. 40-30 Center. Center has 1 break point. You see? Now listen, this is what I was trying to explain to you people. Center has a break point on Shelton. It's now 30-40, 2-all in the first set. Center might only get 1 break point all set. Here we go. 30-40, Ben Shelton serving. Let's see if he can drop an ace or do something to get it to deuce. Because if not, Center breaks and it's up a break with the lead. So this is a huge point in the match. Deuce. Man. Tell you what. Seems like these Shelton matches are long because his games average like 6 minutes a game. Well, we're at around 28 minutes. Yeah, 6 minutes. 6 minutes a game is long. 40 all and 2 all in the first. Let's see if Ben can get this point, take it to add, and he does. No. Oh, advantage center. Second break point for center. Shelton's 0 for 4 on break points. Center's 0 for 1. Telling you, like, I'm not trying to be, like I said, negative Nancy, but like this guy's ranked number 2 in the world, won 17 straight matches. If Ben can get us back to deuce, this is huge because this guy's looking to get this point, obviously. But you don't win 17 straight matches and rank number, and he won it. So center breaks Shelton right after Shelton blew 4 break points. Now do you get it? Makes sense? Center is now serving up 3-2. And let me just do a backtrack here. It was 2-1 Shelton serving. No, returning. It was 2-1 Shelton returning. He had 4 chances to make it 3-1 and go into it with his serve, try to go to 4-1. And now he's down 3-2. And now he's down 2-3. He was trying to go up, likely would have gone up 4-1, because after you break somebody's serve, you're not losing your serve for sure. It's just how it works. The odds are in the pros that if you break somebody in a huge match, that it's got to be over 65%, 70% that you win your next serve in a huge point, huge match like this. He doesn't convert the break, four attempts, and then against the number 2 player in the world, and then he loses his serve with 2 break points for center. Center's 50% on break points, and Ben Shelton's 0 for 4. That's the difference, guys. But the cool thing about Ben Shelton, he's so young. He's so young that this type of stuff he can kind of bounce back from. I'm talking about Ben Shelton. Center is also, he's only 22, guys. So this is just 2 young rock stars going at it. And center took advantage of the opportunity, and Ben did it. So it's not rocket science, you know. You take what they give you in sports. If somebody gives you something, you take it. Meaning, like in football, if they're giving you lanes up the middle, then run it. If they're giving you opportunities on the one-on-ones on the side, 15 love Ben Shelton trying to break back. The reason why I'm using the word break so much is because when you got to serve this big like Ben Shelton does, all you got to do is hold your serve and not let the other person break you. Bare minimum, and you'll win every match, allegedly. You know, that's how it works. But, you know, that's my theory. Like Ben Shelton's serve is so big that, you know, if he can get a break, then he should technically win the sets. Right now he's at 15. It's love 15 center serving, which means Shelton's up 15 love, and it's 3-2 center in the first center serving. Let's see if Shelton can get 30 love. 15 all. Center just got the next point, and we are on to the next point. So tennis is mental, man. It's all mental. It's a mental grind. It's a mental battle. It's chess, not checkers, 3D chess. And losing those 4 break points and then losing your serve right afterwards, that's a mental breakdown. that's possibly a coaching situation. His dad's still his coach. I've talked to some of my friends who know Ben Shelton, 30-15 center serving, and his dad's a great coach. My personal belief is that when you go pro, your dad can't be your coach. It's just that's just how I look at it. Andre Agassi's dad, you know, he was hardcore. On like Andre really didn't want him coaching him because he was an adult at this point. Same thing Ben is, and I think the like ATP even told the father of Agassi that, hey, you can't coach your son because you're too aggressive. Richard Williams, it was hard for him to let Venus and Serena go. 40-15 center, he's up 3-2 serving in the first. I mean, this is one of those things. Back to coaching, where it's not that his dad's not a good coach, but it's his dad, and you gotta let the bird fly from the nest. And I really don't think that, personally, I really don't think that Ben will be top 3 in the world until he gets a coach that he wants. And if it's his dad, then I guess that's what it is. I don't know everything about tennis. I just know that, name me one pro tennis player that was number 1 that had their dad as their coach. There isn't. Center's up 4-2. You play the number 2 guy in the world, and you went 0 for 4 on your breaks. He went 1 for 2. That's simple. Still high level. Still very high level. But yeah, that's how you win. That's how you lose. That's the name of the game. And now he's got to break back. And but first he's got to win this serve. He's on his heels right now. Ben Shelton's on his heels in this set. I know he's agitated, or one would think he's still kind of agitated about blowing 4 breaks, and then having, I mean, this is crazy. It's crazy. 30 love, Ben, and game number 7. This is one of those games where center could just be like, he can have it because he's going to focus on the next game, which is his serve. But it's 30-15 now. Man, this is looking like a situation where Ben's just maybe coming out a little bit too fired up or too hot, because he's winning points, but then he gives them back. Why can't you continue to win points? Well, I'm obviously a fan, so I want him to win every point, but good Lord. 30-15, Ben, game number 7, Shelton serving, down a break. 30 all. This guy's good, man. This guy's center's good. Number 2 in the world. He doesn't care what we think here at the Ben Shelton live viewing party. He's going to try to destroy Ben. He really is. And right now, 30 all, 4-2 center in the first. Ben looking to try to get this game out of the way. Let's go, Ben. Yes, sir. Man, tennis is great. Just saying that because I'm nervous. But 40-30, Ben. Booyakasha. Booyakasha. This isn't technically a point that he has to win, so I'm going to count this as a closeout point, 40-30. This is going to go in the red. He wins the game. All right, so we're at 3-4. Center serving, up a break. And Ben's got to win this game. You got to win. Just win, baby. Like Al Davis said, just win, baby. Just effing win. Let me see if anybody's texting me. My buddy just texted me. He played tennis with me at Buchholz. And he's like, let's go. I told him he wasn't fired up enough. His mom is, though. I told him he wasn't fired up enough. I mean, because you guys remember, Gainesville, Florida is not a huge. It's not a huge. It's basically a college town. It's growing, and it's a smaller town. You know, it's not. You got Tampa, you got Fort Lauderdale, you got Miami, you got Jacksonville, Orlando. Gainesville's smaller than all those. So I went to high school there with my buddy Jesse that just texted me. He was better than me. He was a stud. I mean, Jesse Madden, that guy was a beast. 15 love center, and it's 4-3 him serving up 15 love. And he was texting me LFG because I wasn't sure he was fired up enough, honestly. I mean, dude, he went to our high school in Gainesville, Florida. What? Now he's ranked 16 in the world. For me, it's even cooler because, like I said, I'm mixed with black and white, and so is he, and that's even cooler to me, obviously. I get it. It's 15 love center in the 8th game. He's up 4-3. 30 love. This guy center's good, man. It's those mistakes, those small mistakes that have been made early. Those are, you can't do that versus the number 2 player in the world. But like I said, this guy Ben, 40 love center. This guy moves quick. Boy, does he move quick. Man, could you imagine being 21, 22 years old, playing in Indian Wells, California, under the lights? You're a top American. So the guy's ranked 2. He's ranked 2 in the world. And he wins the game. 5-3 center. This is all going to come back to those break points that he lost in the earlier part of the set. But he's got a chance to serve to stay in the match, down 3-5 in the first. Our boy Ben Shelton has to grind it out and win this game, obviously, and then break. Let's just stay focused on this game. Is it time for the? It is. We're down 3-5. Oh wow, we're down 3-5. Luchador mask time. The Rally Luchador mask is officially on, folks. And the Rally Luchador mask will stay on until things start turning. Oh, Luchador time. Luchi time. And it worked. 15 all. Let's go. Luchadori, timey, Luchi, timey, Luchi time. Remember, I put this mask on, and it was 3 to 5 for center, 15 love, and now it's 15 all. And it's 30-15, Ben. Is it the mask? Is it the juice? Is it the shoes? Let's go, Ben. Time to get positive. Stop talking about those break points, Vaughn. Let them go. Ben has to let them go. So do you. 40-15, the luchador mask. Yes. Yes. It's the mask. I'm telling you. The luchador mask. Come on, Ben. Let's go. It's a 5-3 center. Ben is up 40-30 in the game. So center won the last point. It was 40-15. Now it's 40-30. Wow. Boy, this guy Ben made me nervous, boy. He makes me nervous as hell. That's when I know he's my favorite athlete because he won the game. All right, so he held serve. Remember earlier he lost his serve, and now he has to win this game, which is center serve, or he loses the first set, and he's gonna win this game because it's luchador time. Luchador time. Luchador time. As soon as I put his mask on, he won the game. So if he wins this game, which is now center serve, is obviously the mask, and the mask will stay on for the rest of the match. 5-4 center, 0-0 in points. Man, you hate to look back at that. This guy's ranked 2 in the world, man. Man. Man, I think Ben just got resettled back in after those the blown breaks and then getting broken. I think he's just now getting settled back from that because that's insanity. He literally went -6 in the first. Remember my metrics. Break points are -1, and then closeout points. So if Ben has a break and he doesn't win that break, that counts. So that's -6 points in the red. I don't care how good. I mean, that's tough to overcome. But it's 5-4. That's how seriously. That's how close. Like, this is an interesting match, right? Because we're still in this first set, 0-0 in the 10th game with center serving, but like these are all coachable things, right? Like okay, my conversion percentage on breaks is probably the worst in the tournament right now. That's what Ben Shelton's saying. His dad who's his head coach, 15 love center in the closeout game on serve or of a break. Ben needs to win this next point straight up. This guy, he serves quick, he moves quick. This guy's from Italy, center, and a lot of times these guys play quick. And this guy particularly, I think once he had Ben rattled, he was trying to speed it up a little bit because when somebody's rattled, you can rock them. Rattle the rock. So 15 left center, 5-4 in the first set. 15 all. Let's go. Ben's got heart, dude. As much as I'm giving him a hard time, these are all coachable things that he's failing at against. In the last match, I'm not going to really let that fly because that's unexcusable. that guy was ranked 23, 22. This guy's ranked number 2 in the world, and he's already given up 6 in the red in the first set. Meaning he gave up 30-15 center, is up 5-4 in the first set. He's already given up. He's missed. He's over 4 on break points, and he's so center saves 4 break points on him. And then when he had break points on center, he's over 2. That's not going to do it, Jack. But those are things that you can, get better at. If you can identify the problem, you can get better at it by repetition. And sometimes it's hard, because it can get mental. But Kobe Bryant, guys like that, if you want to be great, Ben Shelton, 30 all. Which again, I don't want to say he's great yet because I want him to be great so bad, but I don't want to fall into that trap of this is the biggest game of the set. 30 all. If Ben can get this game, it's another potential break point. Let's go, Ben. Come on. Do it for the Buells, baby. Do it for Florida. Show them how we rock, baby. Come on. 30 all. And the center's up 5-4 in the first. 40-30 center set point. So if he wins this point, and center wins the first set. Man. Frustrating. Come on, man. Let's go. Let's fight for it. Let's fight for it, boy. Let's fight for it, boy. And he did. He got it to deuce. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So now we take back those two break points that he missed, and we wash those out. We're back to over 4 on break points for. So now instead of -6, I'm taking off 2, -4, and he's now at deuce. And let's see if he can get that advantage. This guy hates to lose. What I've noticed about Shelton, and he gets the ad. No, it's 40-40. Sorry, my eyes are going bad. I think my eyes gone crazy. And he's got the ad. Ben Shelton got the ad. He's going for the break. He says, "Screw you, Vaughn. I don't care about your analytics. Let's go." Ben Shelton hates to lose, folks. He hates to lose more than he loves to win. That's what it is. He hates to lose more than he likes to win. A lot of you guys don't understand what that means, but I do. Winning is when you play a sport and you're as good as he is, and I was never as good as he is, even though I will throw it out there. Let's go. Hold on. Let's see what happens. Let's get this break. So this is a break point. This is his 5th opportunity. He's over 4. This is his 5th break opportunity. And now he's 1 for 5. We are tied at 5 all. Ben Shelton saves a match point, folks. A set point. And now we are back on serve. And now the crowd is going crazy. And the hecklers are going crazy. And everybody's getting liquored up. And I'm fired up. And everybody like me is like, let's go. There's nobody in here watching this. I don't care because Ben Shelton, I think he's going to be great. And I'm going to do this for myself. And if you want to come along in the future when he's popular and cool, because I already done my deep dive on him and I know he is. Who sits courtside at Hawks games drinking tall boys with cheerleaders behind him? Ben Shelton, that's who. 15 love, center on Shelton serve. This guy's center is 2 in the world, folks. We can't, let's go, Ben. Slow it down. Make each serve count. Don't let this guy break you right here. Don't even think about it. Shelton is now down. It's 5 all in the first. Shelton is down. It's love 15. Center won the first point of the 11th game. Big game here. Big game. Ben just broke back. Down love 15. Give me a Give me an ace, man. Give me an ace. Dirty Love Center. Number 2 in the world, man. He just got broke. He's been trying to take his soul, and now he's up 30 love and the on Ben serve. See, this is where I can't get mad at this. You know, you I want to see Ben win this game, obviously, for sure. But now he's up 40 love. What? That's just 2 being 2 in the world. That's high level, guys. To get to blow a set point and then potentially he's a 40 love. He's Ben Shelton's down love 40 in the 5-all game he's serving. That'll get me quiet. I got too excited, didn't I? 15-40. Now, can we get it to 30-40? Can we get it to 30-40? Remember, Ben serve is huge. And again, these types of matches, you know, you gotta take your time when you have a serve like Ben's, and you gotta try to hit a big serve, which he can. I mean, he's done it. So you know, I'm a little stunned right now because I can't believe Ben just broke. And it's 30-40. It's 30-40. It's 30-40. Can Ben come back from being down low 40 on serve 5-all in the first set to make it deuce, folks? If he does, I can't go crazy because he has to win the game, and I still can't go crazy because this guy's so dang good he's playing that I just get too nervous, and I don't want to, you know, get too crazy here because, you know. But that's 30-40. Ben serving 5-all in the first. Center just blew a set point in the last game. Ben was up down low 40 in the first. Now it's 30-40. And it's 40 all. It's deuce. He comes back. He comes back. He comes back from low 40. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Now he has to try to win the game. I had to get excited, man. You know how hard it is to come back from low 40? Holy crap. You know, that's why the whole young, he's too young. First of all, Center's only 22, so they're both young. But let's say, well, whatever. Advantage Shelton. Advantage Shelton, baby. He wins the 4 straight points when he's down low 40. Got to be kidding me, dude. You have got to be freaking kidding me. Okay, now, calm down. Ben Shelton, it's 5-all in the first. He's got the advantage. Come on, man. Come on, Ben. He's using that big serve. I'm telling you. Let's go. Add in for Mr. Ben Shelton, folks. Buell High School, Gainesville, Florida. Now, let me be honest. Ben grew up in Atlanta, so he moved to Gainesville. And Ben wins the game, wins 5 straight points. 5 straight points, ladies and gentlemen. Holy cow. Amazing. Amazing. Holy crap, dude. I don't think you realize every mistake Ben just made in the first half of his set, he made up for it and some, and with his back against the wall. That's what great athletes do. Now, Center is all of a sudden down 6-5. He has to serve, and he just got broke the last game. And so what's going to happen? Who the hell knows? Let's go, Ben. Let's go, Ben. Let's go, Ben. Boom, boom, boom. I think Ben might be getting this It's all mental, like I said. And the mask is on, baby. Remember when I put the mask on? I don't care how. And I got the heater on too. I have to turn the heater off. Let's go, Ben. 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 Man, this is insane, dude. I can't wait till I figure out how to do this podcast thing so I can have like some friends on it that I grew up playing with in tennis, and also like people that trained him. And we're gonna get this this Ben Shelton podcasting going, because what we're seeing right now is GOAT status. I mean, you don't understand. He saves a set point, then he goes down low 40 and wins 5 straight points. I don't want to say it because this guy's ranked 2 in the world, but that's how you take their souls. That's how you get them. That's brutal. So now we're all even. Okay, I'm taking away all the negative 4s. 15 love center in the. We're in game 12. It's 6-5 Ben Shelton, and it's 15 love center. Center, chicken dinner. 30 love center. Ah, man, when this guy serves fast like this, he's pissed right now. He is irate. And I don't want Ben to have a throwaway game, because you still want to win this game, man. Don't go to tiebreaker if you don't have to. Don't go to tiebreaker if you don't have to. Come on. Let's win this point right here. It's 30 love and 6-5 Ben Shelton in the first set, and which has been an epic first set. Under the lights, main stage, Ben Shelton taking the world by storm in Indian Wells, California. Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable. Okay. Shelton down low 30 in the wow, that was quick. Tiebreaker. Tiebreaker time. How many tiebreakers has Shelton had this tournament? My God. It is time for another tiebreaker. And Shelton does good in tiebreakers. He does. I'll give him credit. Listen, the reason why, whenever I get harsh on something, it's because I care about it. Some people get offended too easily. Yeah, I was mad about those 4 break points he lost, but then he stepped it up big time and overcame the challenge. And now we're in an epic situation where you got 2 complete dogs under the lights. Everybody's drinking. Everybody's trying to go hard charging. From what I understand, Ben Shelton has hecklers in the stands, which that's not a bad thing at all. It's a good thing, I think, because I'm telling you, shoot, Center's up 1-0 in the tiebreaker. Man, boy, this is crazy. This is big time tennis, ladies and gentlemen. Big time tennis. Big time tennis. Center just won the first point. Tiebreaker's up 1-0 serving, so he technically broke Ben Shelton's first serve in the tiebreaker. It's kind of annoying if you're a Ben Shelton guy, which we are here. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Ever since I put this mask on, though, he's been going like this. So we're gonna keep it on in hopes that he wins this tiebreaker, which he's gonna win. He's gonna win the tiebreaker somehow, some way. He's down 2-0 Center in the tiebreaker. Wow, what a battle! Number 2 player in the world. Ben's ranked 16. You could say, oh, Vaughn, even if he loses this set and has a tough match and loses, it was still a good effort. No, I'm not taking that. If you get this close and you're great, you're going to find a way to win, which is what he's done already. But now he's down 0-2 in the tiebreak. And we need to get this point right here. This point right here is big. Big. I mean, like super big. Yeah, of course. I mean, if he's playing the number 2 player in the world and he's playing him like at the same level, then sure, he could be top 5, but still win the match. You're right there. Win the match. I get what people say. Oh, he put on a great match. He almost, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But I promise you this. You live in the moment. You try to take advantage of the moment. And I know Ben wants this match bad. Big time bad. Let's go. 3-0 center in the tiebreak. So this guy's center is starting to show some class, some world class. And I tip my luchador hat to that. You know what I'm saying? Man. 6-all in the first set, tiebreaker, 3-0. Center. Shelton came back strong. And this guy's center, 3-1. Shelton's got to use that serve, man. I'm telling you, he got a huge advantage. Shelton is a beast with serves. Huh. Interesting stat. Get to here in a second. 4-1 center. You know, it's a really weird stat is that Ben's got this huge serve, but he's 18 for 30 on first service points, and he's only 60%. The other guy's serving better. He's 21 out of 28. When this guy hits his first serve, he's gonna win the point 75% of the time at this clip. Now he's up 4-1. This is not looking good. But regardless, I'm still going to the gym afterwards because and getting back in shape. 4-2. Let's go, Ben. Ben hates to lose more than he likes to win. I'm telling you guys. That's a weird thing to comprehend, but this guy hates to lose more than he likes to win. That is a recipe for kind of being great. Now, center serving up 4-2, so he's up a break in the tiebreaker, but if Ben wins this point, I'm going nuts. Because he's trying to change the momentum right here. Technically speaking, he should be down and out, but he wins that last point on center's first service attempt in the rotation of the tiebreaker. That stuns. He wins this point. He's back on serve in the breaker against the guy his last match. He won the third set tiebreaker when he was down 4-5. And won the next 3 points. So that was really kind of cool. So now he's down 2-4. Now he's 3-4. He's back on serve in the breaker. Ladies and gentlemen, do you get what I mean when I say he hates to lose more than he likes to win? I don't think you do. Now he has a chance to tie it up at 4-all in the breaker, and he's serving. But again, his serve is not always so great to him. I wonder why. So 3-4 in the breaker, Ben serving. Let's go, baby. Come on. Big point. Let's go, Ben. Four all. Oh my God. He was down 4-1. Now it's fours. Okay, can we make it? Wow, this guy Ben Shelton is trying to win this match. I can't believe this is really happening. It's crazy as hell. Oh crap. 5-4 center. I gotta charge my battery. Damn, that was a big point. Now this guy's got 2 serves. Shoot, that was actually a really big point. 5-4 center in the breaker. And he's serving. He has a chance to close it out on the serve, which is never a good look. But Shelton hates to lose more than he likes to win. So let's see if he can get it to 5-all. 6-4 center and the tiebreaker. Wow, could you imagine if Ben comes back and wins his first set? Center's good, man. He's number 2 in the world. So what I'll say is this. Let's win this point. That's what I'll say. 6-4. Man. Center won the first set. That's okay. I'm okay with that. I'm gonna get my charger for my phone. Good first set by center. Obviously, we got a dogfight. What in the fuck? Yeah, so second set. Excuse my language. Who's serving? Center serving. So 7-6 first set, center. He won the tiebreak straight up, so nothing there. And I'm also going to take away the -4. We're all at evens because he saved a set point and then he won the next game at 40. So technically speaking, he's 0 for 4 in break points, and center is 1 for 3. So I'll just say -1.5 in the red in the first set. But that's a good set. That's a money set right there. Both guys went for it. So center now is serving, and he's up 15-love. Start the second set. If you're a Ben Shelton fan, you're a little crushed, but you're also like, wow, this kid he's a dog and he's got legs. So I mean, he's gonna He's going to be in this thing. 30 love center. He's going to be in this match. Hopefully, he doesn't get upset about losing that tiebreaker. Ben Shelton, that is, because now it's already 30 love. And just settle back in and just ball out, ball out. Man. Wow. Jeez. Center's good, though. Center's a stud. The reason why he's ranked number 2 in the world. I still want to see Shelton win this match. So for Sheezy. Forty love center. Man. 1-0 center in the second. Shelton's still pissed about that tiebreaker. But he shall too get over it. If not, he'll lose this match and he'll be out of the tournament. And I don't think he's willing to concede that easily, my friends. I'm sorry. I just don't. I think Ben Shelton's a dog, personally. I think he's looking to win this match. One 0 in the second set. First set was 7-6 center, 7-4 in the breaker. And 1-0 in the second on serve. Oh, man. Let's look at some stats here. First serve percentage, 65% for Shelton, 69% for center. First serve points won, meaning points won on first serve. I mean, he's not even serving well, and he's almost won the match. Dude, this guy has so much upside. Like, you could honestly make the statement that how the hell did he even get to 7-6? Oh, crap. Shelton's down 30 love. It's 15-30 in the second game. All right, Ben Shelton, do you want to quit or something? Like, let's go. But the stats don't lie. This guy's center is good. He's won a lot more points. How was it 7-6? So that's what is that? It's 30, 34, and that's so far. Center's won 34 points and Shelton's won 28, and it was 7-6, 40-15 center. That's crazy. So I'm gonna say that again. So far, Center's won 34 points and Shelton's won 27. It's 2-0 center. Yeah, this guy's center's just a damn good player. He just broke Shelton's up 2-0 in the second. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? This guy's going for the throat, man. He's already up 2-0 in the second set. Usually what happens, oh, there we go with Ben Shelton, 15 love in the third game of the second set, and center is serving, and he's down love 15. So let's see if the dog comes out in Shelton, because right now it looks like he's pouting after that tiebreaker, and as he's down 0-2. So now he's in a hole, but he's up in this game. Let's get it up to 30 love. Come on. Come on. 15. It's love 15. 15 all. Man, this center guy, he's ranked number 2 in the world for a reason. Still think Ben Shelton. It's crazy because you try to like stats are for losers, right? Like stats don't mean that you're great. Like, but sometimes you look at certain numbers and you're like, how the heck did Shelton get to 7-6 in the first and he lost like so many more points? It wasn't so many more, but it was a few. It was enough to make it to where you would think it would be like 6-3. 30-15 center on, and he already broke Shelton up 2-0 in the second set, and it is 30-15 center won the first set 7-6, 7-6, and 7-4 on the breaker. So 7-6, 7-4 in the breaker first set, up 2-love, 30, now 40-15 in the second. Sorry about that. I was just slurring my words. Wow. Huh. Forty-15 center. Unbelievable. Oh. Dun, 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 dun. 3-0 center, second set. Center's got him mentally crushed. It happens that way sometimes. At this point, if you're Shelton, you just gotta win this game, like one game at a time. Center's winning. Center has now won a total of 38 points, and Shelton's won a total of 27. So this guy's going on a run right now. If this was basketball, it'd be called going on a run. He's on a run, on like a 6-7 point run. Shelton did the same thing on the first set at the end of it, but what can you do? What can you do? I will say this. The first game, the first serve, Shelton's not serving good today. He's not taking advantage of his serve. So again, when you see that a guy's potentially, and I'm just down love 3, lost a devastating first set after he came back to get back into the first set. Oh, I still had to go to the gym tonight too. You look at this and you go, this is a good, these are good problems. He's 21 years old. He's on the center stage in California, Palm Springs, which is like the Hamptons for LA. That's what it's the getaway spot, if you know what I'm saying. And see, you got people talking because this 15-love, Ben. You got people talking about this draw because it's a deep draw. I mean, this is someone else showed me a time that the draw was this deep at Indian Wells. Please, top 16 seeds. Freaking Nadal flies out to California just to say he has to withdraw, meaning he was trying to play if he could, and he's this old. And so what that means is 15-all, 3-0 center, Ben Shelton serving in the second set to stay in the match. I mean, just to survive. But you're getting a heavy influx. I should be out there personally, but you're getting a heavy LA influence. It's getting mesmerized by probably both these guys because they're both 30-15 Shelton. But Shelton is pulling the ooh, let's go, all that stuff. And fans like that. It's entertaining. Shelton's not doing it for the fans. He's doing it for himself. He's 30-15 Shelton, 40-15 Shelton. See, this kid he's so fun to watch because he's unpredictable. Oh, you would think he was down 3-0. Maybe his dad just stared at him like this. Maybe that's all it was. Maybe that's what it was. Gotta win this game. 40-15 Ben, down love 3 in the third. 40-30. Freaking A. Well, Vaughn, calm down, okay? But still, I mean, does this guy win his first serves at all? Dude, Ben Shelton wins his second serve. Now it's back to deuce. Oh my god, dude, this is crazy, dude. Is he still? He's at 30 points now. 30 points. This guy's going on a tear. Advantage center. Center's gonna go for the kill here. This guy's center's good. He's number 2 in the world for a reason. So, wow. Ben Shelton facing adversity right now, and he gets it back to deuce, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Can I still do it? 3-0 in the second center, and Ben just did something big, get it back to deuce, and now he needs to get it to the add point and win this game. Get his first game in the second set. Come on, let's go, Ben. Don't give up. Yes, Ben gets the add. Now he's serving for the game. Basically, what I'm trying to say is center just lost a break point there. So center is now like 2 for 5 on break points. 2 for 5 on break points. No, that's not right. That's not right. Because Ben Shelton's serving, so it can't be a break. Well, what I'm trying to say is, if you have an ad in a game like this, you have to win it, dude. And now it's back to deuce. So again, Ben's first serve is not that. Is his first serve? He's 23 of 41 as where, which is only 56% points won, and center is 76% points won on first serve. That's the difference of the match. And Ben's serve is a complete cannon. It's a cannon. So Ben gets the ad back. This guy hates to lose. I love that about him. Wow. So again, Ben's had 2 chances to win this game, and center's taken both of his ads and said, "Not today, buddy." That's what great players do. That's why he's ranked 2 in the world. And I'm gonna keep saying that because I never heard of this guy, and he's definitely good. But Ben's not giving it. Ben's back 3-1. Ben just wins the game. He could have blown that game. He had 2 ads that he lost. He won the third ad. Center actually had an ad in that game. Meaning deuce, when you win deuce, you get the ad. And then center had 1 ad in that game. Ben fought that off, and it took him 3 ads to win it. So, I mean, look, this is a big game. Ben's broken him already, so well, we know that he can break him. under pressure. That's exactly what we got right here. Man, Ben Shelton serve. It's his serve. Ben Shelton serve. You would think a guy, it's his serve. It's costing him. So that tells me that Ben Shelton is actually playing 15 love center and is up 3-1. His serve is letting him down. That's it. That's fixable. But let's see if he still wants to win this match. Or just say, oh, we had a close match with center. He's ranked 2 in the world. I guarantee you that's not what he wants. 15 love center up 3-1 in the second set. Ben just pulled out a greedy game to keep himself in the match. And this guy's center, like what I've noticed is that he gets pissed when he loses 15 all. Center is really good because he's able to dominate after destruction. Meaning you think you got him and then he'll dominate you real quick. So he did in the tiebreaker. He did that when Ben didn't get those breaks in the first four. He started off with a break in the second after Ben somehow got to the tiebreaker. So this guy doesn't fold. And Ben, it looks like Ben, he is balling, but there's just a few mistakes he's made that have cost him. Now it's 30-15 center, up 3-1 in the second, and he is up a break, and he's winning a lot of points on his first serve. He's 31 out of 41 on first serves. I don't even know, based on these stats, how Ben's even this. Okay, 30 all. You know what it is? These close games, Ben's winning these close games. They don't give you a lot of. I don't know what it is. I'll have to think about it later. But 30 all here. He's looking to break back. Second set. Playing number 2 player in the world. Indian Wells, California. You know, night match. Everybody's watching. Everybody's had a few cocktails. Everybody's hooting and hollering. And I just think that favors Ben Shelton. I think he's going to win this game. 30 all, and it's 40-30 center. Man. Wow, this match is nuts. Now center is trying to close this game out to go to 4-1. If Shelton can get this deuce, that is massive. 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 Let's get it to deuce. Let's get it to deuce. Let's get it to deuce, Ben. Let's get it to deuce, big fella. Come on. Ben Shelton, man. Man. I think the book on Ben is that if you want to rattle Ben, and he gets it back to deuce. He gets it back to deuce. That is huge. Ben Shelton got it back to deuce. Can he get the ad? Can he get the break point? Can he get the break point? Dude, this is crazy. I'm telling you guys, this is crazy. This is if he wins this game, we're back on serve, ladies and gentlemen. This is fun. I mean, I love it. And this guy went to my high school. He's mixed with black and white like I was. He's kind of like gets pumped up a lot. He gets pumped up on the court, which some people don't like that because it's not, some people don't like when you get advantage center's trying to Center got the advantage, so it's add in for center, trying to go 4-1. Man, let's go, Ben. I'll tell you what, there's some positives here in this match. I'm not saying it's over yet because Ben can get this game and be on serve just like that. But Ben has fought. He has fought in this match, and he can win this game still if he just wins his point, obviously, and he lost the point. So he's down 4-1. But he almost broke. He tried to break there, tried to break there. So it's crazy because he's down 4-1, but he's only down one break, meaning Center's only beat one of his service attempts first games in the second set. All Shelton's got to do is just keep winning his serve and then break center once, which he did in the first set. So we're not out of this game. We're not out of this. Quick stats. Center is 76% on his first serve. When he lands it, he wins 32 out of 42 points. This match is starting to tighten up a little bit. But Center's first serve is he's won a lot. He's won. Center's won 43 points, and he's won 8 more points. It's not that much. It's kind of explain the score, I guess, but well, let's see if we can get Shelton to hold serve and go try to break again, like he did at the same point in the last set. Actually, I think it was 5-4 when Ben broke, or was it 4-3? Anyways, Ben broke center in the latter half of the first set, so he can do it again, if you ask me. But I didn't know his first serve percentages were so poor. That's where I'm a little bit flabbergasted. Ben's only winning 60% of his first serve points, and you can serve the ball over 140 miles per hour. There's something not right about that. 15 love center. All right, it's time to put on the luchador mask. Lucci time. We are down 4-1, love 15 to center in the second. That's why I threw the mask on, folks. Plain and simple. Jeez Louise. Papa Cheese. 30 love center. It looks like Ben hasn't recovered from that first set, but I'm gonna keep doing these Ben. I'm not saying the match is over, but I genuinely love watching this kid play. I don't care. Oh, 30-15. So Ben just won the last point, 15-30, trying to stay in the match. He has to hold serve here, and he has to win this next point. Ben showed some heart, though, throughout this whole match. And honestly, like, for example, the game he won in the second set, that was a just straight up pure dog. I think that, Center rode the momentum of being 40-15 Center. You can't give the number 2 player in the world anything at all. You have to take more than you give. And my whole Captain America speech on if Ben loses this match is that he gave away more than he took, and that would be the reason why, if he doesn't indeed lose this match, he didn't play bad. He just didn't take what was his. He gave it away. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Just like that, he wins the next point, and now it's 30-40. Ben serving 4-1 center in the second. Ben has to win this point no matter what. He's 30-40 trying to get it to deuce. Boy, if he wins this game, he's still in it. Come on, Ben. Let's go. Let's go, Ben. And it's 5-1 center. Wow. This has been like a 20-minute set. Jeez. Well, it's crazy, man. Well, folks, unfortunately, it looks like never give up. Never give up. Let's go, Ben. Never give up. Screw it. Shock the world, baby. I wonder if Fritz played today. The other American. Not that I'm trying to. 15 left center. He's up 5-1 in the second. I wonder if Fritz won. He's the other American. He's actually ranked higher than Shelton, who's 16. Fritz is 12. See tennis. Tennis. The scores. Scores. Let's see if center won. Or not center, but 30 love center up 5-1, looking to close the match out. Dang. I mean, I can't be too upset. This guy's ranked 2 in the world. 40 love center. Triple match point. Damn. Huh? What are you going to do? It's over. 7-6, 6-1. Center wins the match. Shelton gets to the 4th round of the Indian Wells tournament, California. What I'll say is this. Here's what I'll say. You know, Ben Shelton is so young that I still think he just lost to number 2, and they're both young, and they're going to see each other quite a bit in the next 10 years. So he got beat by a better player today. That's all. That's all you can say. I mean, you sit here but yeah. Fritz is playing the other American left is Fritz. He's ranked number 12. He plays tomorrow at 1:00. So let's go Fritz, and he's playing the number 7 seed. Ben Shelton just lost a match that he just lost, and I don't even want to go into the stats because here's what I'll say. It's real simple. When you're young, you got more emotions. You're more emotional, on the court. And when you get older, you tame the beast, if you will. Ben Shelton was just an emotional roller coaster, and this isn't a major. This is actually one of the probably top tournaments. It's not a major based on the draw this year, and next year maybe I'll prepare for. I didn't know that it was this big of a tournament until I saw Ben Shelton was playing in it, and I was like, I didn't think he was playing in it. So, the positives of this tournament is that he won 3 rounds, right? Got to the fourth round, lost to the number 2 player in the world, number 3 seed. So, can he go up in ranking? Not really, because I mean, maybe he goes up a spot. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Actually, he can go up in the rankings. He might go up to like 15. He's 16 now. He might go up 16 to 15. Um, because he's in the round. He's in the fourth round. There's only oh, yeah. Actually, if anything, he can only go up maybe one ranking spot because um, he lost in the round of 16. He's a 16 seed. Technically, he did what he was supposed to do, um, and he lost to the number 2 player in the world, who's ranked who's a 3 seed. So, but here, okay, but let's break it down this way. Is he great right now? No, he's not great. Is he very, 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 very good? Absolutely. He's a very, 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 very good player. And right now, I have him at about, you know, just because you got to win your break points, you got to take advantage of your serve. He's got the, he actually is ranked 16, and he's not even playing great tennis, statistically speaking, meaning you have the biggest serve in tennis or miles per hour, and you only won on your first serve 56% of your points, 27 out of 48 points you won on your first serve. That's fixable. Trust me, that's fixable. Yeah, I mean, that's it right there. His first serve is not being utilized correctly, and um, he's going to get better at that. That's something that practice and just what I saw today that I liked. Let me start with what I liked. Okay, what I liked about what Ben did today was that he did not quit. You know, and he got his doors blown off in the second set. Okay, he got destroyed by the number 2 player in the world in the second set. Guy's only a year older than him, so I'm not gonna sit here and talk about the guy's got more experience or blah blah blah. The guy's not won 18 straight matches, so he's the hottest player on the ATP tour. Ben Shelton, to me today, was in many spots where he could have folded and he didn't. Um, the first set, he got broke early. He broke back late. He got to a tiebreaker, and the other guy was just better in the breaker. Then the other guy holds his first serve in the second set and breaks Ben's first service in the second set. That tells me that maybe he was a little bit jogged mentally, because he lost maybe he was mad, or maybe he was. So here's the thing about being an emotional player. That's what I used to be. I used to be a raw guy, and now that I'm older, I look back at that. Sure, that won me a lot of matches, but when you're playing guys that are as good as Sinner is, maybe Ben Shelton should just keep being Ben Shelton. Honestly, just keep being yourself. But um, I just wonder, you know, is this guy that much better than Shelton, or is Shelton still getting better? Is he still in the phase of his game where he still has to work on things to be top 5, top 3, number 1? Obviously, he has to work on things to be number 1. Right now, He lost in the round of 16. He's a 16 seed in the most stacked. Every player ranked 1 through 16 was there. So he's not going to drop out of the 16, top 16, and he might even go up around because there were some guys that lost some matches that were ranked ahead of him. Like, for example, Djokovic lost in the third round. Now, obviously, he won't go ahead of Djokovic, but if I sit here and comb through, and that's why I like Ben Shelton, because he's getting me to like care about tennis again, to the point where I didn't care about tennis for a long time until as soon as pretty much. I mean, I like Djokovic a lot. I think he's probably the greatest player of all time. I was a huge Federer fan. The whole Nadal Federer thing, actually, like Nadal actually um, owned Federer, but Jim Courier, Pete Sampras, those guys. But here's a question you want to ask. You want to ask, right? If he was only 56% on his first serve, was he working on his game? Because this is not a major. Um, are there things that his dad's trying to get him to work on in tournaments? Like, he's still young, so his game isn't set in concrete yet. Um, and a lot of times when a parent coaches a kid, like I said, you might be thinking, wow, this guy's not that good, but they're coaching, especially when they're really young, they're coaching these people to win majors. And if you have to lose in a tournament like Indian Wells, which I had the greatest draw it's ever had, and I'm glad that Ben was there, because he needs to be at these tournaments to get points. Because at this point, you're a pro, Ben. Like, I get your dad wants you to win majors, and that's how he was setting them up. And it worked because he's been to a quarter and he's been to a semi in his first 5 majors. Um, I'm gonna congrats Ben on this tournament. He did great. He got me to start the podcast. A little bit jinky, but I love it. In the zone, and the next tournament that he's in, you'll see this. Maybe I'll do some upgrades. Try to figure out how to make it look cool. Right now, like I said, we're in my home office, and the guys got me fired up, and I'm proud of them. I'm proud of you, Ben, representing hardcore for Buchholz, and good job on trying to beat the number 2 player, but he got the best of you. Checking out, getting ready to go to the gym. Salud.